Welcome to your daily dose of dopamine. I'm Susan, and
I'm
that's
Robert.
Robert.
Yeah. Hey, how to
Whew.
help?
Yeah. So yesterday was World Parkinson's Day.
I was. What do you feel about that? I mean, did it have any effect on you? The bigness of it. I found myself struggling at times during the day to think, am I doing enough?
Well, I was a little surprised when I happened coincidentally to have an appointment with my neurologist, and I had actually I was sort of celebrating yesterday. It was big for me, and I mentioned it, and she said, "Oh, that's right, I forgot." Oh well.
Yeah.
It's um I love the fact the world has attention to it. I love the fact that there is the every third year Congress coming up next summer
Right.
in Barcelona.
That's right.
Yeah, and I think that kind of bigger than all of us attention is important. We can
You know
only
what?
do so much.
Yeah, it plays into a little bit today because earlier today in our Jam for Joy, we played superheroes, which it's one of my favorite games, and the whole motif of superheroes is very prevalent in our society, right? I mean, Joseph Campbell's everywhere, whether or not people get it or not. But
Yeah.
the um, the idea of the World Parkinson Congress and the World Parkinson Awareness, it's kind of like this conglomerate of people trying to raise above and become. They're raising their voice. They're saying we're here. We have a specific challenge we're going after, and we're coming at it from all these angles, and we're trying to show, like you just said, we're bigger than any one thing or one person. There is a very international, we are the world, and we're doing our best against this thing feel, which is it's kind of cool to be part of.
It takes a village, but worldwide.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
and that's the thing about yaks too, because it's a little piece of that puzzle.
right.
We need the research, we need the medications, we need the exercise, we need each other. We need also to laugh, to be relaxed. And I mean, I had an experience at the Jam for Joy today where I felt pretty weary. I haven't slept for a bunch of nights, and because of the Parkinson's and stuff, and to be involved in an improv game and scene when you don't really feel like, you know, I wasn't I wasn't full of energy and juice and jazz. And I really almost like stepped aside. And then I thought, dang, you're here. You're with this great teacher and these people who want to be here and they're all having fun. Don't give up on yourself. And the song that you played was Holding Out for a Hero. And in my head was, I gotta be my own hero. I feel like going to bed right now. But that's not gonna move the ball forward. I need to be my own hero and play this game. And what happened in the game was so cool. All of a sudden I became spicy meatball Susan. And it changed my world. I mean, I started laughing. I saved the day by stuffing spicy meatballs into a volcano that was going to explode. It
And you
worked.
did it. You did it, right? I mean, that's the thing. You said yes to it.
Yeah, and I
This silly
really
thing,
almost didn't. Yeah, I mean
right?
that's going to stay with me, Robert. That moment, that spicy meatball moment, is important in the greater scheme of my life.
And I know, and you're laughing as you say that, and you talked about that earlier about there's a visceral effect of laughter, and that's great and medicinal. And even more important, I think, to me, the yes and is that you said yes to yourself. You didn't quit on yourself. You said yes to the group. You listened and allowed for the space to come in. Because if you were told to stop and think about coming up with a name, you'd have never gotten there. You squeezed yourself into oblivion, but you listened and you said yes to this ridiculous offer, and it became real, and all of a sudden it empowered you in a way. I mean,
It
the same
did.
way Kelly's going to be Kelly Kerplunk now, right? I mean,
Absolutely. It
yeah,
saved my day. Eh,
yeah,
yeah. We used to say to our daughter, it's all a matter of what room you're in. What's your relationships with how you're going to grow up depends on who you hang out with, what room you're in. And I'm putting myself in the yak's world, and it's making a big difference. Yes, and exercise.
That's right. And that's why, just to say, it's so much more than just understanding it conceptually. You have to feel it, you have to play it. And then it becomes, and it'll surprise you every time, no matter how often you do it. If you say yes to it, it'll never happen again. It never happened before. It'll only happen because you were there and you were, willing to say yes and to it.
And what it does do is give me it builds my platform. There's more to me. There's more strength. There's more solidity to me for my future.
Yeah.
And who would have known? We're playing games, but it makes me a better person, stronger.
Spicy meatball Susan. Hey, all right, that's
Junior.
5 minutes. Okay.
All right.